Legends of Edith Finch. It's a new game that came out. Well, it's not new, but it came out recently on the PlayStation Store. I figured I'd play it. So, hope you like it. It's a short game. It's not too long, and has a lot of story to tell. So, whenever the person's talking, Edith Finch, that's who I'm playing, I think. Whenever she talks, I'll mute my mic so you guys can listen. But I'll still be playing. So, actually, no, I won't mute my mic. I just want to talk. So I hope you guys enjoy this. I actually know how to start. How I hope they get into it.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning with the house.
So, beginning with the house. So it's like zooming in. Oh, whoops.
I was here until I was
Which one did that? Triangle did that. So you can see here the family tree. Now I'm Edith.
11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Got you.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately. I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Rick? No trespassing. I'm surprised anyone would have any cameras on this.
My mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
The Finches. Down or up? Stop. And if you like this game, then like and subscribe, please.
I wouldn't have driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few footprints.
I haven't driven this way, okay? Every like and subscribe is very appreciated, by the way. Now I sound like every generic YouTuber, but I'm serious.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
Wow.
But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Only the house? Whoa, what the fuck?
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
It's all carried up by that tree over there. Dun, dun, dun.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
Why does this person's clothes look like Jodie from Beyond Two Souls? That's just in my mind. So many missing posters.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
She was afraid.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Of course it didn't. I thought it might have unlocked the front door. It did. Right. The windows. Going on my little road. And then a little doggy flap.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11. The power had been turned off the night we left.
Of course it had. It wouldn't have been. This game's kind of creepy, dude.
For the first time in years,
Yeah.
I felt like I was home.
Well, that's a what the fuck? Why are there so many books? Book.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
That's sad.
Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
More books.
Or how after Louis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Oh, good old Molly. I mean, there's enough to feed like 20 cats, probably.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
What the hell happened to it? Edie needed oxygen.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
That's why. Because she's a great-grandma. That's why she needed an oxygen tank.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it. Like a smile with too many teeth.
Yeah. Too many books.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
Yeah, so apparently the original one's supposed to be like a boathouse or whatever. They took it out for sale. Set sail, shipment. Set sail, chiefs. And then it sunk.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Who's the Bigfoot in the back?
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Imagine if it did. Oh, dog, gonna keep playing it. Keep playing. Thank you. It's pretty cool.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night. Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Ugh, that's disgusting and creepy. Disgusting.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then
That's
Edie
why I was
retaliated
finding
and
it.
drilled peepholes.
Yeah, that's why there's like expanding foam over there. Barbara.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
Poor Barbara.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Arden? Arden's son.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Another Bigfoot. That's why she's so famous of Bigfoot.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
She was a terrible mother. The hell was that? Did you guys see that? Calvin.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother,
Wow.
Calvin.
It's probably the dead one over there. Yeah, you can kind of see Calvin over there. And that's just Van or whatever his name is. Gregory.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Good old Greg. Sven, Hofferston, Finch, and Edie.
The last time I was in Edith Senior's room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Okay. Okay. Okay, secrets there. Molly.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Damn, long time ago.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
This is his room, it's kind of dull.
I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
The Finches.
Louis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Key? Key? Okay. That's where the key leads to.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of. From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan, but I had no idea what was behind that door.
Or in Molly's room. Oh, that's
Just
pretty
like I had
shifty.
no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Look at that. Secret passages.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
Where even is the people out there?
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
She loved the dribble. 1 second. Don't star you. You bully him. It's just a Pokemon. You.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat. The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it. My Halloween candy was all gone. Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
Bitch. Oh no, don't eat the fish.
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Ah, good go. Hi, dog. How you doing?
I kept eating and eating.
Oh, don't eat it. It's your fault, this.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Just eats things. Stupid mom. Is your toilet?
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat.
Okay, buddy. That's fine. Nah.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
How did you chasing after it? Give me.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Oh, what? I hate you.
I jumped and I almost got her.
Ow.
I could tell she was getting really tired.
Ow.
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore.
Yeah.
All I cared about was eating that Mom. I gobbled her up.
Yeah. Oh no.
And suddenly, I was an owl.
Oh my god, the imagination on
All
this
I
woman.
heard was the wind.
I believe.
Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Whee!
Rabbits.
Oh, hello. Come at me. Gotcha. What's it do?
I imagined his face looking
Numb.
up and seeing mine through my
Numb.
talons.
No,
I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit.
that's just
Then I flew off to find something bigger. I'm a rabbit.
Skeet, 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 skeet.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
Okay, bud. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Keep rolling, rolling. Okay, buddy. Let's keep rolling, 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 rolling. Keep rolling, rolling. I'm a sharky, sharky. Going the water.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
I go down. Oh, there we go.
I wanted fat, juicy I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Where's she now? Up there. It's kind of difficult to control.
I grabbed on tight, but I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything changed.
What the hell am I? Am I Leviathan?
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
A monster. It's people. Skeet, skeet, skirt, skirt.
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Hello. Nom, 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 nom. Arms, 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 arms.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Make up your mind. What do we do with a drunken sailor? In the morning. Hi, man.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Squirt, squirt. My name's
I
Squidward.
slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
A pipe, that's right. The hell? Stop. Oh, that was hectic. Okay, let's try it again. What are you doing? Mechanics on this is just... Come on, come on. There. I'm trying to be cool by going on in circles, but I kind of failed. Oh my god. Wait, am I in Molly's room?
I got closer and closer.
Oh my god, I am. Am I gonna eat? Am I gonna eat myself?
All of my stomach started growling.
I am very hungry.
And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long
Now she's dead. Ooh.
I'm not sure if I believed all
Little
of that,
Molly.
but I'm sure Edie would have.
I would have. Saying as in she's dead, but yeah. You little cat.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would
Yeah, your
have,
mom
but Mom didn't like
hated
bringing
you.
up the past.
Loading.
Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Oh, that's why.
I spent a lot of time
Molly
in
dreamed
Great-Grandma
of being
Edie's
a
room.
cat.
Her room was like a museum.
Odinson.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan.
Johan.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Poor Odin. Should never went
Odin's
out.
daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
Come on, man.
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
But you said every Finch was in the library.
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Cool. Yeah, I'm sore.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Hey, you're in the family. You mean what's wrong with this family? What's wrong with your family, then?
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Yeah, everybody's dead, that's the thing.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could
Dragon
have,
kills
but she
Finch.
didn't.
Built 1937. Sven Finch.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
A little forest fire.
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Edith Jr.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious. Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
That's the mother. Looks like a beach. Ooh, fluffy room.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
So isn't this the one where it has Gregory? I think it is. Hold up. Sorry guys for that. Doing a thing.
There's a secret in this bathroom.
Oh,
It's in the last place you would look.
that's cool.
It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
It's hidden in this book. Hey. Oh my god, can you even fit down there? Little Milton. Middleton. Hold up. Okay. Saving.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him.
Command
I
center.
guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Ooh, this is Space Bean.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
He's fucked up.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
Eating mushrooms? Bro, why are you so fucked up?
At Barbara's funeral, we swore he'd
Oh,
never
that's how
be
you do
afraid
it,
again.
so
And he wasn't.
both of them.
I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready!
Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
Don't fly, man. He's gonna fly.
I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that,
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up, then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think
That's
he'd already
crazy.
made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
One. I'm going around. Oh yeah.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
That boy dead. They're down the door now. He did a fly. He did fly.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Well, you really want to die. Hello, Calvin. A little wall. A little piece of wood.
After the
man.
funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
And then
Mom
you
said
just
Grandpa
rip it
Sam
down.
enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Before I discover secrets. There's that. Okay. Anything else here? A little staircase up. I really love their staircases. Okay, let's do this. Oh, that's cool. collect. This is all built. Wow, all the little secrets and stuff.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Look at that. We're in Barbara's room.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Look. Let's go back in. There's like something else back here. Oh, this is just the outside. Wow, that's cool. Let's go in. Hey. Good old Bigfoot. Bob Street. Happy birthday, Barbara. The hell? This game trash.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
What? Well, look, let me just do math. She was 26. That's cool. Pretty old, man.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box.
Wait, what? Well, I'm actually doing this, look.
And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
This is cool. The music.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman Killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
The hell? Who eats his family?
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear!
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your screen.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Come, Walter. Oh God. Escape. Hey, don't you?
Walter, are you there? Walter vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. And he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
That night, she played her part beautifully. Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned. He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Question is, where's Walter?
The hookman had vanished. She
Right.
listened for his breathing, but all she heard was... Someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor she had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Man, that's scary, dude. Hey, boy. Wait, so where's her ear?
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
I'll tell you now. What for you?
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Let's keep going, let's keep going, let's keep going, going. I think I need to,
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
I think I need to go to the Gregory thing now. Whatever this is, the fluffy bathroom.
It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
God damn it. Not now. No, stop it. Stop it. Not done yet. Because I think we have to go to the basement first.
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
We'll just go back out through the little hole up here.
I wonder if that comic was right about there being a key inside the music box near the basement.
You're making it very obvious, game. For a while. Let's get the key. Now we're in the basement.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Her mother was a bitch, wasn't she?
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
It's a bunker.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Oh, this is where Walter is.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything. Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly. And then one day, everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave. Well, I still can.
Till he found out that he can never.
I know it's out there, somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara and Molly and Calvin.
Calvin,
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left, or a month, or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
So it was a train that he was hearing. Okay. Let's find out.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here. I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
So literally just a painting. Wow. Okay, well I might leave it here, guys. It's around an hour. I think it's accidentally pulled my mic out. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. It's almost been an hour, and I think this game runs for like 2 hours, 1 hour and a half around there. So yeah, I hope you guys liked it. This is What Remains of Edith Finch, and I will be doing another episode, so don't worry about that. And yeah, bye guys.